Well, I hope you're all good. My wife Anna's gone to the gym, so I've sat in the camper with myself a cup of tea on the old cooker in the back, and I come up with a little idea. Now, we're always kind of thinking about how we can make the planet a better place, and we come up with these massive concepts and ideas, and I think they can be quite complicated. And I was thinking to myself, imagine if we could just do something really simple. So it's a very short video, and the idea was, imagine if we just had a World Good Morning Day. Really simple, and your only task of the day would be to get up in the morning, and every single person you see for that day, you smile and you say, good morning. And on your way home, you can say, good afternoon or good evening. Just for one whole day. Every person you smile, morning, morning, happy National Morning Day, good morning. So basically, rather than being in our own little bubble and shutting ourselves down, especially in places like London and Cardiff and other places like that, imagine if people, just random people, just said good morning to you. Just made the effort on, imagine the underground. How crazy would that be? Oh, mental that would be. That would be totally wacky. What? People on the underground saying good morning to each other? For God's sake, I used to say good morning to loads of people. I used to talk to loads of people on the underground. Yeah, people would think I'm crazy. But I would think they were crazy because I came to London to meet people, to be a part of culture, to be a part of where I was. And to be that close to somebody, and they smile and I smile and say, bit cramped today, innit? They go, yeah, and they said, I always find when you talk to people on the underground, they think they're going to mug you or attack you or you're a bit crazy, and they look at you, oh yeah, and then they get chatting, and then the next guy starts smiling next door to me, and then I'd get him involved in the conversation. Then I'd somebody get on the tube and I say, how are you doing? My name's Nick. Where are you going to? Oh, where are you from? And I noticed they were foreign looking, and they would tell me they were from this country and they were visiting London, and they found, oh, that's really interesting. And they would say, you know what, you're the first person to talk to me on my trip. He said, I thought England and London was going to be amazing. And he said, people just ignore you. I said, they're so stressed, they're so worried, they believe in all the shit, all the newspapers, all of the crap. We can change that by just saying good morning, good afternoon. See someone looking a bit miserable, just say good morning, and they go, oh, good morning. So someone said good morning to me, and it can snap you out of that train of thought. So if we're really going to look at changing the world a little bit, we have to be the activation. We have to take small steps. Imagine if people all over London, it became a trend just to say good morning. You have to say good morning on the underground. All these people I remember it used to get people so angry if you actually were having a conversation. They were trying to read their newspaper like it was life itself, their metro. And so rude, wrapped up in their own little bubble, didn't want to be disturbed, And I understand they most probably got a stressful job, and they have to talk to people or interact with people. But if you really hate your life that much, you're in the wrong job, you're doing the wrong thing, and you're living your life the wrong way. We are here to benefit each other, to learn from each other, to actually touch each other's lives and to put smiles on each other's faces. If we want to stop all of this kind of crazy talk about the Illuminati and the world being taken over by these people, mobile phones, computers, laptops, when you're wrapped up in that shit all of the time and you're not paying attention to people around you. If you really want to change stuff, put your mobiles down and look at the people in front of you, because they're the real person. Your mobile phone isn't. Just say good morning. Just see if you can do it just to 10 people. 10 people. Is that so difficult? And if those 10 people then go on to say good morning to another 10 people, can you imagine how much better it would be when people acknowledged you in London? How much safer you would be. It's so much easier to commit crime to people when You're not connected to anybody else in London. But if everybody started saying good morning to each other, you'd feel like you were a part of a bigger community. We are the mass, and the individuals, the small people that create these crimes and do these bad things to us are the minority. We are the most powerful. The government quakes in their boots. They're terrified of us standing up as a group of a unity of people and actually standing up and doing stuff. They think they can make us believe that we're worthless and we're powerless and we don't have any real direction and we're easily manipulated. But we're not if you don't want to be. So, if it's morning where you are, I'm saying good morning. It's afternoon where I am, so I'm saying good afternoon. If it's evening where you are, good evening. And if you're going to bed, good night. I hope that you've had a good day, and I hope this idea is crazy enough that maybe enough of us can get together and we can start a Facebook group. Maybe you can add it onto my channel, my Namaste Nick thing, and maybe I can start a group called the Good Morning Group, and we can do, rather than a yearly good morning, do a monthly one, maybe the first of every month, you know, or the first, closest day to the first of every month, say good morning. Because it's just after payday, isn't it, for most people? You've got a lot to smile about, got a bit of cash in your pocket. So, morning. Just afternoon. Evening. Good night. Thank you for listening. And I hope this is a crazy enough idea that might catch on.